Welcome to Bali. My name is Ben Richards. I'm the co-founder of the Seeds of Life here, and we have a couple of programs running throughout the year. The first one we have is our Raw Food Chef certification. We have a level 1 training that at the moment we're running in May and in December, and next year we'll do the same, and we'll incorporate a level 2 as well. The level 1 training is an introduction to raw food, and it covers the entire spectrum of what it is that makes a living food kitchen function. How to use all the kitchen utensils, identifying produce, how to use produce effectively, how to combine flavors and create delicate and strong and powerful and colorful and subtle and the full spectrum of flavor balancing and body feel and all the things that make a dish really, really wow. There's a lot involved in that. It's not just about putting food together. There's the look, the feel, the taste, and how it's digested afterwards, because what you want to do when you finish eating is feel really good as well. And sometimes raw food and other cuisine as well, the standard cuisine, can leave us feeling, certain feelings that aren't ultimate. So we focus a lot around educating people on how to balance flavors, how to taste food, and what it is that's in food. What is food about? What is nutrition? And these are the things that we incorporate on a very subtle level throughout the day. The day will be from 7 in the morning, where we have a yoga practice, and then we have some fruits and juices after practice. There might be some meditation, and then we'll go into class, which will run for a couple of hours, and then we have lunch. Each day for the class, we're making the food for the lunch or the dinner or preparing for the next day. And then in the afternoon, we have a nutritional lecture and class discussion. And then we come back again and we start class again for the afternoon until about 6:30. So we're going from 7 until 6:30. And depending how much raw chocolate we've been eating and, chaga mushroom tea we've been drinking, sometimes it goes until 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. And they're really full, fun, action-packed days. We go into discussing what it is about enzymes, what it is about life force, how to combine these flavors and nutrients effectively to give us the best result, right from how a dish looks, how it tastes, how it feels afterwards, and the nutritional benefits behind the whole process. So from a chef's perspective, you can come and learn how to make good, tasty food. From a nutritionalist perspective, you can learn the reasons why we combine food the way we do, and what it is about nutrition and life force, and what it is we're actually putting in our body. Why do we put things in our body? This is a question more and more people are starting to ask. We learn a lot about fermentation, different cultured vegetables, cultured drinks, so kefir waters and kombuchas, different flavors within that spectrum. We're making ice creams and raw chocolates and cheesecakes, fudges. We cover the lot in the level 1. It's really, really in depth. So it is an introduction to raw food, though it is quite in depth, and a person could come and do that level 1 and feel quite comfortable going into a kitchen. Actually, we've had students come and open restaurants, working on super yachts, working as health coaches. It really does empower people to the point where they feel confident to apply the skills after they leave. We go in, there's an introduction to Taoist Tonic Herbalism. Personally, I found the transition to raw food 8 years ago when I went to eating 100% living foods. I found that the Taoist system of tonic herbalism helped me to cultivate a really strong, healthy spleen system, which allowed me to get the most out of the living foods. So I incorporated a little bit of that into it. It is an introduction to that. So you get that as well when you're on the training. Being in beautiful Bali, we have the most incredibly fresh organic produce grown on the sides of the volcanoes up here. We put an order in for the vegetables today. They're picked and delivered tomorrow. I mean, you can't beat that. So that's really inspiring in itself, to get all of this produce that's fresh and vibrant, and it's really gets the juices flowing. We make a lot of smoothies. We go into salad dressings. We make a lot of entrees and main courses, and then on the final night, the graduation night, we have a big party where we invite the local people and the expats from around Ubud to come and try out the food that you make. And that's really something as well, to get the feedback from the guests. So the level 1 is a powerhouse of information, and then we have an open discussion, an open dialogue throughout the 2 weeks, where whatever the group energy wants to go, we're flexible enough to go in that direction. So it's always different. There's always something new and exciting within the similar framework each time. And I myself, I am continually learning through that process of educating. So yeah, it's a really juicy and inspiring couple of weeks. The other thing that we have in addition to that is a raw food cafe and Taoist Tonic Bar here in Ubud. We've been open for over a year now and it's been a great success. We have an Ashtanga Yoga studio upstairs where we run daily Mysore classes. And it's a really powerful combination. They're very yang, fiery, heat-building Ashtanga process with the watery yin, raw living foods. And it's a great combination together. So it's a lot of fun seeing how people interact with that. People start to eat the food and feel it. They've got all these beautiful nutrients and life force inside them, and then it's time to move the body. And the Ashtanga practice, in my experience of the last 5 years, has been a very powerful way to move through a lot of stuff physically and emotionally. So then we have the Taoist Tonic Bar, which is really incredible. People are coming in with all sorts of, jet lag or the Bali belly or cramps or, all sorts of issues from headaches, migraines, colds and flus, cold feet, all sorts of little tiny things that we all have symptoms of at some stage. They come in, they're drinking the teas, they're eating the, we add the tonic herbs in the chocolates. It's really fun, and people have these profound effects, and everybody's different, and each tea affects people differently, which is a testament to the non-specific process these herbs have on the body, the non-specific effects or the adaptogenic effects the herbs have on the body. It's really great to watch that happen. And we also combine Holographic Kinetics in there, which is a healing modality that I've been practicing for 11 years. I've been doing body work for 23 years. And so the Seeds of Life essentially is, it's a combination of what we believe are tools or frameworks that people can use to have, well, we can say self-mastery, a way to have good leverage in life. And so they are things like Ashtanga Yoga and Pranayama meditation. We also have the raw living foods, the Taoist Tonic Herbal System, Holographic Kinetics, the different body work techniques that I've incorporated into a system. So they're the main Seeds of Life. And we're really proud to be able to say that in the 2 years that the Seeds of Life has been established in Bali, we're doing really well. Our trainings book out very, very quickly. We'll be moving to 3 trainings a year, maybe next year. So there's great growth, not only in the business, but within people's health, within people's ability to feel what's happening when you apply effective frameworks. So we invite you to come and see us when you're in Bali. Maybe join us for one of our trainings. You can go to www.theseedsoflife.net for the Raw Chef certification, or www.theseedsoflifecafe.com for all the information on our Ashtanga Yoga program, our Raw Food Cafe, our menu. We've got an ancient and wild Chinese tea house as well. So if you're into teas, it's another great source of life force. And yeah, check us out and come and say hi.